Mr. Rucker, please state your name and address for the record.
Ernest Rucker, Paterson, New Jersey.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm here tonight concerning the boycott on the New Jersey Post, a.k.a. Keith Baldeo, Sirrano. But before I start, I want to give a quick story about Mr. Sirrano. Went to the Passaic County Probation Department. My son, Ernest Rucker, is on probation. And he tried to coerce an officer of the court in the manner of stating, what do I have to do to violate him because of this boycott he has on my paper? Because of Mr. Sirrano's statement, I am taking a page out of his book. I am now turning that over to the Passaic County Prosecutor's Office for prosecution and investigation. I further would like to state that the boycott on Mr. Sirrano is not personal. See, this is like Tweety Bird jumping in the ring with Smoking Joe Frazier. This is not going to stop. Mr. Sirrano is a resident of Bergen County. Okay? You got enough pictures there? Okay. He lives in Inglewood. This boycott now, because he wants to bring my family into this, is being exported to Inglewood. Okay, Mr. President.
Excuse me.
Would you please
excuse me.
Stop the clock?
Excuse me. Yeah, stop the clock, Madam Clerk, please. Church boy, let me say this. You can take pictures, and I encourage you to take pictures. But when you get in the man's face, you are antagonizing. You are take your pictures, but don't get in his face. Madam Clerk, can you restart the clock, please?
Yes, sir.
As we can see, Mr. Durham, an employee of Mr. Sirrano, he made a statement earlier, and I think that we all missed that statement. Mr. Sirrano tells the truth 75% of the time. It is that 25% that scares the hell out of me. Mr. Sirrano tells the truth 75% of the time. If that doesn't bother you guys, there is something wrong. But Mr. Durham is totally wrong. Mr. Sirrano tells the truth 10% of the time. And he's probably have a good story for you tonight. But the reason this boycott has taken place is not because of Ernest Rucker. It's because of some of the statements Mr. Sirrano has made. On February 14th, the state, meaning the Federal States, has no reason to apologize for slavery and the work done by slaves. The insult to the Barnes family, and the son of Marty Barnes is here today to correct something he stated on Facebook. It's got something to do with the embarrassing statements and the insult to the African American church, its ministers, its workshop. It has something to do with the insult of trying to sue every member of the city council that disagreed with him. It has something to do with Mr. Sirrano walking around City Hall asking security guards to watch out for me with the boycott information and to report back to him. And through the chair, I would like to ask the BA, does Mr. Sirrano have a position in the City Hall? Is he an employee of any branch of government? Does he have the authority to do that? And in closing, Keith, my dear guy, I will see you in Bergen County. This boycott is on its way.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.
The next speaker, Mr. President and council members.